Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are here by a beautiful shed, breathing in that beautiful prana, baby. 5 signs someone is an energy vampire that you know. Can I get a hello there? So I got a question from a woman who says that she is romantically involved with a guy. He's a great guy, but she feels tired for no reason sometimes whenever she's around him, which is a lot. And she wants to know what is going on. Let me share with you what helped me along my journey, because at one point I was an energy vampire. You weren't going out with me. You were probably an energy vampire. Now, what is an energy vampire? This is someone who steals our energy consciously or unconsciously. And they are all around us. Look behind you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, the first sign is that whenever you are around them, you feel drained. Have you ever walked into a room where there's a really, really miserable person like this, and all of a sudden you become very miserable? You have just been in the presence of an energy vampire who may be unconscious of what they are doing. What happened when you were really small, right? Maybe a person came to the house, but their energy was a bit, you weren't really resonating with it. And you said to your mom or dad or whoever, maybe the cat down the road, I'm not going to go and see that person. I'm not going to go into the living room and be around them. Because subconsciously you knew that if you were in their presence, you would have to give some of your energy to them. You see, the universe we live in is based around the law of equilibrium. What is that? It means that if someone is miserable, you are going to make them happy. How nice. Because the universe is all about balance. It wouldn't want a world full of miserable people, right? So happy people have to make the miserable people happy. How fair. I spend a lot of time in LA and a lot of time in the UK. Now, whenever I'm in LA, I don't really go downtown. I'm normally in Malibu or in Venice. When I'm in the UK, I'm also by the coast a lot or in the forest. I always avoid the cities, right? Because subconsciously I know if I go into a city, a busy city, a lot of people are stressed, a lot of people are tired, depressed, anxious. I'm gonna have to give some of my energy to make them feel happy. And sometimes I do it willingly, okay? But sometimes I can't be asked. Now, here's what to do. You have to become an alchemist. When you are an alchemist, which is where you learn how to transform negative energy into positive energy, you can be around anybody and not feel like your energy is being drained, because now you become the super transformer, right? A lot of people write to me. Sometimes I love reading all emails, but sometimes it's 30 pages of problems without a hi, Ralph. Do you honestly think I'm gonna read 30 pages of your problems? Maybe. Not. Just kidding. If you say hi, I will. Okay, so learn how to stop absorbing. Learn how to stop absorbing other people's energy. I've got a great video on that. Yeah, I got a really good video on that. Okay, the second tip is what I call the victim role. Okay, lots of people are victims, right? They always talk about how bad their problems are. They never really talk about the solutions to their problems. That is a sure sign someone is an energy vampire. How do you know? Because they come to you complaining all the time. You wake up and they give you a bucket load of their problems because they're that friendly. So you've got to learn how to set up healthy energetic boundaries. You've got to learn how to say no when you want to say no. Yeah, when you want to say yeah, and can I get a hello there when you want to say that too. Learn to express yourself 100%. The third sign is what I call they offer you nothing. Right? It's all about take, take, take. And that's where it goes back to you. You've got to become very conscious. Nobody can steal your energy without your permission. Okay, we give people our energy. We have to take 100% responsibility for our internal condition. We can only do that once we reclaim our power and realize it is our choice to be around this person. You don't have to go to a crappy job where people you feel are taking your energy away. No, you can just come out to nature. Hey, there's a cat right there. Hey, come here, come here. Doesn't want to come, right? It's not absorbing my energy. Smart cat. I would have just kissed him. Okay. Now, they offer you nothing. Right? So you have to ask yourself, does this guy, what does he give me? What do I give him? And many times energy vampires unconsciously just take because their energy is not in equilibrium. So you've got to learn also how to balance your own energy to get more clarity about what kind of energy you want to attract into your life. And the fourth sign is that they are experts at the emotional drive-by. I spoke about that in my video, how to stop absorbing other people's energy, right? Someone pulls up to you, so-and-so did this happened, and you're like, oh, really? Thank you. No, you're not. You're like, can you please get out of my face? Because I've just woken up, right? I don't want to know about all your problems. I am a psychologist, so I speak to people with a lot of problems every single day, but at the same time, I'm an alchemist. I'm a wizard. So I learn how to transform that energy. And if someone is doing a lot of emotional dumping on you, the emotional drive-by, you've got to learn how to put up what I call the shield of resistance. But resistance makes stronger. No, the shield is where you have this positive energy all around you, right? And nothing is going to penetrate it. It doesn't matter who this so-called energy vampire is, okay? Because how energy vampirism works is that either if you're really happy, people get drawn into your vortex, or if people are really sad, you get drawn into theirs. So that shield automatically protects you. That shield of positivity, but also you feel great all the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. You know what I mean. Okay? So the emotional drive-by is realizing that you are not a trash can. Nobody has the right just to offload onto you. So you got to tell people, hey, please don't do that. And if they go away, then don't worry about it. There's always another beautiful person just around the corner. Yeah, they're over there. Okay, and the last sign is that you can't be yourself. Now, I really dive deep. And growing up, I saw myself, once again, I've been an energy vampire, right? We all have to some extent. But many times we're around certain people and we are afraid we can't express ourselves. We feel that we can't be ourselves, and it's very uncomfortable, right? Because what a lot of energy vampires do is that they talk about themselves all the time, and sometimes you don't even get a word in. It's not their fault. You see, you've got to realize you are attracting this experience to you for your own evolutionary process. Can I get a hello there? Right? So you've got to recognize that it's all you. You are the magnet that is attracting this experience. And you've got to ask yourself, can I be myself 100%? I don't want to wake up tired when I'm around somebody. Right? I don't want to be tired in their presence. I don't want to feel drained. I'm so much better than that. That's what I said along my journey. So I just quit work and came to nature. Don't follow that procedure. So there you have it. Just breathe in that beautiful prana, place yourself in nature, and surround yourself with people who lift you higher and who you lift higher. That is what we call the magnificent relationship. I just made that up. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.